Welcome to the Top 200 Drugs series. In this video, we will memorize serotonin norepinephrine reuptake inhibitors, also called SNRIs. These drugs act on two neurotransmitters, serotonin and norepinephrine. In this class, there are four drugs: Duloxetine, Venlafaxine, Desvenlafaxine, and levomilnacipran. However, levomilnacipran is not in the top 200 drugs. So in this video, we will focus on the three main drugs: Duloxetine, Venlafaxine, and Desvenlafaxine. Number 1. Duloxetine. The generic name is Duloxetine. Again, Duloxetine. The brand name is Cymbalta. Again, Cymbalta. Duloxetine is mainly used to treat depression, anxiety, fibromyalgia, and chronic pain. Now let's build a memory link between the generic name and the brand name. Q. Two symbols. Duloxetine begins with DUL. Sounds like dual. Dual means two. Cymbalta contains the word symbol. So imagine two symbols. Two reminds you of Duloxetine, and symbol reminds you of Cymbalta. If this Q doesn't work for you, you can use the minimal distinctive chunk method. This means linking the smallest sound pieces to connect the generic and brand name. Dulo, symbol. Dulo, symbol. Dulo, symbol. Repeat these chunks as many times as you need. The rhythm itself builds memory. Now let's briefly look at the name insights. Breaking a name into parts can sometimes make it easier to remember. First, the generic name Duloxetine. The prefix dul may suggest dual action on two neurotransmitters, serotonin and norepinephrine. This is a mnemonic association, not an official naming claim. The ending, oxetine, is a common antidepressant suffix seen in both SSRIs and SNRIs. For the brand name Cymbalta, symbol is a recognizable English word. Ta is a soft brand style ending. That's Duloxetine and Cymbalta. Number 2. Venlafaxine. The generic name is Venlafaxine. Again, Venlafaxine. The brand name is Effexor. Again, Effexor. It is used to treat depression, social anxiety disorder, and panic disorder. Now let's build a memory link between the generic name and the brand name. Focus on the core sound. In Venlafaxine, listen to fax. Venlafaxine. In Effexor, focus on FEX. Effexor. Fax and FEX are very close sounds, so we make a direct connection. Fax in Venlafaxine connects to FEX in Effexor. This sound shift helps you move from the generic name to the brand name. If this cue doesn't work for you, use the backup method. Venla, Effexor. Venla, Effexor. Venla, Effexor. Repeat as many times as you need. Now let's briefly look at the name insights. The generic name Venlafaxine, it does not have a clearly defined prefix or suffix. The name is likely constructed for phonetic balance. For the brand name Effexor, effects may suggest effect or efficacy, or is a strong brand style ending. That's Venlafaxine and Effexor. Number 3. Desvenlafaxine. The generic name is Desvenlafaxine. Again, Desvenlafaxine. The brand name is Pristiq. Again, Pristiq. It is used to treat depression. Now let's build a memory link between the generic name and the brand name. Focus on the key parts of the names. In Desvenlafaxine, the name starts with DES, followed by Venlafaxine. Focus on DS. DS can suggest removing something. In Pristiq, think of the word pristine. Pristine means clean or pure. Now use this idea to connect them. When you remove parts, something becomes cleaner, more pure. So we link DES to pristine. Now reinforce the connection by the sound chunks. Des, pre. Des, pre. Des, pre. Now let's briefly look at the name insights. The prefix de indicates a modified form of venlafaxine, specifically a demethylated form. The rest of the name echoes venlafaxine. For the brand name Pristiq, Pristi may suggest pristine, meaning clean or refined. Q is a stylized brand ending. It may suggest quick. Mnemonic association, not an official naming claim. That's Desvenlafaxine and Pristiq. That's the SNRI section. 3 key drug pairs. Notice the pattern: dual, fax, and des. Each drug builds a different kind of memory link.